Hello and welcome to Let's Play Pikmin 4. Some of you might think now, what? Didn't I see this already? Well, that was the demo just a few weeks ago, but now Pikmin 4 has finally released on the 21st of July in 2023. Why am I late? Well, I already did record the first 3 days, but OBS was so kind and not record my mic, right? So I had nothing. But that doesn't stop me. Late start, okay, but we're gonna go through this. So, the 4th iteration of the Pikmin series. It all started on the GameCube. Rumor says coming from a tech demo from Space World back then. So Nintendo wanted to show off the power of the GameCube. And they had a tech demo running on the GameCube just before its release, where it was animating and playing 124 Marios at the exact same time, also with a funny looking ground, with some effects and stuff. And yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me, for a machine that only has 400 megabytes of RAM. But yeah, they thought of it like, okay, we can animate so many things at the same time. Let's do a game. And they took 24 Marios and scrapped them, because obviously you need some machine power for the rest of the mechanics of the game. And yeah, now we have Pikmin series. In the first 2 games you were controlling the... what was he again? A space... or like an astronaut, like he was some kind of space researcher. Olimar, you probably, if you don't know him from the Pikmin series, you probably know him from Super Smash Bros. 4 for Wii U and 3DS, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch. Yeah. But, yeah, in the first 2 games, well, he crash landed, but he found those funny looking Pikmin. So, you control Olimar, and you can have up to 100 Pikmin. That was the idea. They made that game, made a second one for the same console, remade those both games for the Wii, then made a third game for the Wii U, and now we have the 4th version, Pikmin 4. Fully new game, probably with new mechanics and new Pikmin species. I don't want to stretch this further, especially for the people who have seen a demo. We are just gonna jump straight into the story of Pikmin 4. You can see I already have save files, but the first one is imported from the demo, and the third one is for multiplayer, or I played with somebody else, but I've only played as far as I already knew from the demo, which was until the first stage was done, right? Which in the demo we took 4 days. Let's see if we can do it faster now with my knowledge of that. But after the first stage is done, I have no clue what's gonna happen. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to take you guys on a ride onto Earth, but in a little smaller scale. Let's go and see what happens.
Bonsoir, Captain Olimar. Windu Windu, Gero, Nuru, the Dolphin. Debris. Imarasto, Dormastoson, Los Deli. fueras maquero, spariposur, la pa. Tugunur para, dimara moru. Brookben, weo. Pukna, du PIKMIN. Ni lama du PIKMIN, så luolinima. Topor, lavarastaro, du pa. Weba, pelava, pukna du. Lokuru, nurunto. Lava, tepkunta. Ma tarast wen. Pe, tibugam, lavarastaro mane, du pa. Nune, sekjon. Windows para, rivari kefna.
Something about this area is different from the others we've explored so far. Wait, where are you running off to? That can't be a good sign. The pigmen don't usually scurry off like that. I suppose I have to call them back while I search for the missing ship parts. Alright, and here we are. So, one new thing in Pikmin 4 is space dogs. So this is supposed to be a dog, right? It looks a bit weird. But yeah, it's a space dog, so yeah. The onion's also acting strange. Nintendo, with their explanations. I think I saw some of the Pikmin head this way. Yes, we can smash things by charging the rush with X, which is also a jump. Now we can destroy these broken pots. And here we have our red Pikmin. Aha, I knew it. Now I use B to call them back to me with my whistle. Yes, if you hold it, the circle gets bigger. It's already big enough though. I just wish I knew why the Pikmin ran away and hid in the first place. Ah, I better make a note of this in my voyage log. You never know when this kind of information will prove useful. Now, how to phrase it? When I arrived at this area, the pigmen started acting quite strange. They flew out of the onion and immediately hid. I can't find my spaceship parts without them. I suppose I just keep looking for them and can call them back using my whistle. I need to find my missing ship parts. But I will... yeah, that will be much easier if I have more pigmen to help me. Yes. So we're gonna search for the missing Pikmin now. We can also control the whistle with motion controls, which is quite nice, because it can extend the range. Doesn't really work behind objects, but... yeah. It's also enough if you get close enough to the Pikmin, they will start following you too. Right, I'm gonna show you with this red one. So I don't use my whistle, just get close, and he notices me. Jumps on! Oh, I wonder what's behind this. Yeah, we're gonna see. After I'm picking up most of the Pikmin. You don't need to pick up all of them, but... why not, yeah? Because if you have seen the demo, there's something coming up. If you haven't seen the demo, or any other kind of content to Pikmin 4 yet, then stay tuned for what this tutorial area has to offer. Before I jump up here, let's get these. There's also Pikmin. Oh, motion controls being not so motion controls. I guess I'm just... okay, this is just for finding those Pikmin. Hello? I literally pushed you away. How can you not see me? Okay, there has to be a shipyard around here somewhere. This is the perfect situation to rely upon my pup's powerful nose. Track down one of those shipyards, girl. Ah, we need to stay on that scent. Yes, I will. I just wanted those Pikmin. Is there more here? I don't... I know there's more over there, but I don't think tutorial lets me run over there now. What does it? Because I can also go in here. There's still more in here. Some blue Pikmin. Yes, yes, Olimar. I'm gonna get even more Pikmin. Yeah, they are. I'm not letting them play though. I think I can jump up there too, but I don't care yet. We're still missing 15 technically, but this should be way more than enough. Than what I need. Though I do see... actually, I've never seen this area. I always run past this. There's even more here. And here! Alright. Alright. I guess I'm stretching it quite a bit. 5 Pikmin, yeah, sure. If I don't see him on the way, then... it's gonna be like that. They're not gonna... or nothing's gonna happen to them yet. Oh, I know where they are. I know where they are. Nothing's gonna happen to them, but... I think this should be the rest of the 5. Yes! I found all the Pikmin. Yes, Olimar. I know where your missing shipyard is. Oh, what's this though? A creature? I don't see any shipyards. Could that thing have swallowed one whole? Yes, this is a boss fight. And imagine having a bug like this in your living room. Alright, go now. We rush onto it and look, with all 100 Pikmin, it's not standing a chance against us. Because we are just way too powerful. It's the interstellar radio. We located it at last. With this back in my possession, I can finally call for help. So yeah, this game is partly telling Pikmin 1's story and this story from this game. It's a bit more advanced, I'm guessing.
어서슨 배바 비바라선 웨브라 나 비도 로스 소르 나바바도 로르마 돈도로 데 비브 나드 오큐 노소 마마 어땐 두베 웨바 가만 리스파라 리보노스론 가바라스준 돌 로스 비모 노푸르 노세 웨바 레바레바 두 밥지루 돌롱 누부 로 마스페라발
Following emergency protocol, all officers were directed to evacuate the spaceship immediately. Finding the dispersed rescue corps is now your top priority. Alright, so we're gonna create our own character. I already have in mind what I'm going to do, and I can answer my question. The rescue corpse's color is the same as you're gonna choose. If you choose pink, it's gonna be pink. If you choose green, it's gonna be green. And if you choose blue, it's gonna be blue. And yeah. So, we are obviously XYGP, the rescue corps's newest officer. They recently accepted a dangerous mission to rescue their missing colleagues.
바냐 리파라 베르나 와라투 오규 달람나 마마나 융어너스 아
And here we are, in probably someone's garden. Somewhere on Earth, just very small. And there's nothing really here, but what's that spot over there? Let's look. What is this? Oachi! This young, loyal rescue pup is one of an elite breed of space dogs that's long served the Shepherd family. This is his first mission. Alright, that's one down already. Yes, and just like Olimar's pup, Oachi can do similar things. Oh no, though. You found someone in need of rescuing. I can now order Oachi with my whistle and tell him to drag out this dirt pile. I also love how we are not gonna do anything. I can't, I literally can't. The game doesn't let me, but it's always funny. That's nice. Is that you, Archie? Thank the stars! I wasn't sure that my SOS signal had reached HQ. So you and Archie found and rescued me together? That's actually quite surprising. I've never known Archie to listen to anyone other than our captain. I should probably introduce myself. I'm Cullen, communications operator for the Rescue Corps. As the Rescue Corps comms operator, he handles comms for his fellow officers. Plus, he's handy with a wrench. Alright, there we go. Good progress, I'd say. My path got cut off by a small landslide, and when my hunger became unbearable, I decided to nap to preserve my stamina. Your latest recruit, right? Yoshi, isn't it? Well, I couldn't be more grateful to you for rescuing me. As I mentioned before, I was the one who sent out that emergency signal. The rest of the corps, well... It was a rough landing. We entered the planet's atmosphere, lost control of the ship. Well... Oh yes, I've spent days sleeping out there in the rough. There were 6 officers on the ship, but we were separated when we ejected from the spacecraft. We came here to find Captain Olimar, whose own ship had crashed, only to suffer the same fate. It's almost embarrassing. It's not your fault, is it, really? I've confirmed that our spaceship is the SS Shepherd, and she landed somewhere over there. But I couldn't reach it on my own. Now that you're here, maybe we can find a way back to it. And if you're lucky, we'll come across a few stranded rescue officers along the way. Before I forget it, take this. It's an official Rescue Corps tablet. We use them to share info. Thank goodness I always carry an extra. Tap the D-pad up on the left side and open your review mission log. You can use this app anytime to confirm what tasks are top priority. I have some other handy apps to share, but I install them later when we have a moment to rest. For now, just remember that you can always tap D-pad up to view missions. But if you press minus and select shortcut settings, you can assign different functions to each shortcut button. Now then, let's go find the SS Shepherd. Yes, let's do this. So the ship is right there, as you can see. There she is. There she is, the Shepherd. I can see the ship, but I have no idea how we're going to reach it from here. You know, there's something familiar about this area, but I remember something, really. It's just up ahead, let's go. Alright, what do you remember? Plants on this planet are gigantic. You remember seeing this. A vent of some sort? Amorous? Oh look, that's it! See that big hole in the ground over there? If only you could find a way there, then we could finally reunite with the Shepherd. Are you sus? I mean, it is space and there's a vent and... Alright. Oachi? Yes. There you go. This is the perfect job for a rescue pup. They're known for being excellent diggers. Good, Papuachi. You're making easy work of all the dirt. Almost there. There we go. Look at that. You can see your rescue pups are the rescue corps's pride and joy. This looks like the other hole we just saw. Well done, Oachi. I wonder if these two holes are somewhat connected underground. Looks pretty deep though. We're just going to have to dive right in. Alright, let's go. That's the spirit. Here we go. Though it does look pretty dark down there. Burrow of Beginnings. So yeah, the first few parts are always gonna be a bit longer because of tutorial and storytelling and stuff, but I don't think that's a problem for you guys, is it? Hey, what is it, Hachi? He's trying to tell us something. Perhaps another rescue officer's down here. Seeing that my first Let's Show part of the demo has almost 600 views from obviously my kind of size of this channel, right? It's impressive, and yeah, so people don't mind watching longer parts, I'm guessing. But yeah, we have found someone. Listen to the sounds. Yeah, I know. Oh my, what a place to find the captain! That terrified individual you see over there is the captain of the Rescue Corps team. Look sharp. Captain comes from a long line of... This is not the time for a history lesson. Hurry up and do something. Yes, what she can just defeat these creatures. Ah, now we can relax a bit. Captain, we took care of the creatures down here. Can you get down? I hope so. My arms are almost numb. I've been hanging on so long. Okay, I can do this. What's your status, Colin? Are you okay? Shouldn't I be asking you that? I'm just relieved to see you, alright? You! I haven't seen you since rookie training camp. I'm Captain Shepard of the Rescue Corps, if you don't remember. Did you order Achi to get rid of those creatures, or by yourself, Yoshi? Huh? Well, he's not supposed to obey anyone but me, but I guess that rookie training trade-off paid off quite well, didn't it, right? You know, the first time I saw you in training, I had a feeling you'd make a top-notch dog trainer. A 99th generation Rescue Corps officer, she was saved by her pup as a child, sparking a lifelong love for her furry colleagues. There we go. Found Captain Shepard. 2 down. Plus a dog. Sorry to interrupt, Captain, but what were you doing down here? Well, by exploring the surface, I discovered a suspicious hole. I leaned over to take a look inside and fell right in. I wandered around this cave trying to find an exit when I came up on those icky, slimy creatures. Hang on, did you fall down the hole located near the SS Shepherd? We entered this cave in an attempt to reach that very opening. Well then, what are we waiting around here for? Let's get back to the SS Shepherd. Copy that. Is something wrong? You didn't say anything, Yoshi. Copy that is the rescue corps's way of saying understood. Let's try saying it together, right? Just think of like you're sitting in an F-16 for the Air Force or something. It's the exact same thing, we just stole it from them. Copy that! I wonder what happened when but I'm not gonna do it. Very good, excellent reply. That said, you need to review the Rescue Corps's rescue journal for your upcoming missions. It's essential to our work. There it is. This is where you find advice by captains, both past and present. Alright. You'll be able to access them via your tablet as the need arises, so put them to good use while you are out in the field. Since Reggie and you have bonded, I officially approve of your partnership. I'll be observing you both to see what skills you have as a rescue pup trainer. Alright, and the first thing she's gonna see is how I sent the dog crashing into some old pots. There was quite a rush. PIKMIN's running animation always has been super goofy, as you can see. I remember this area. What's this? There! That's where I fell in! My word, to think you survived far from that height. We did too. But more importantly, how are we supposed to climb up there? Well, I see something in the ground. Excuse me, Yoshi, I suggest you exercise a bit more caution when encountering something unfamiliar. Maybe don't just touch it. Yeah, I completely agree. Though in this case, your impulsive behavior did get us out of that cave. Alright, Captain. Rescue Corps flag has been officially planted. Now for the status report on all cave-related activities. We located and rescued one castaway, and no other individuals were found during our search. Noted. Then let's consider the investigation of this cave complete. I hope this experience will help you prepare for the changes inherent to our work. There are lives depending on us. But you both did good work today. Well done, Yoshi and Noechi. I guess we're just going to skip right over the fact that we had to rescue the captain ourselves. Colin, you look different since the last time I saw you. Did you do something new with your hair? I don't think so. I've been a bit busy trying to, you know, stay alive. Of course. Yeah, and good for you. You did it. Well, here she is, the SS Shepherd. You know what's nice? Look at the ship now, right? Looks fine. Maybe a little bit close to the ground, but looks fine, right? Cutscene ends. I walk 2 meters. Next cutscene. And now she's literally pouring smoke. Is that smoke pouring out of the Shepherd? I investigate right away. Famous last words. Status report. Upon investigating the interior of the ship, I discovered the engine had overheated. And that the spaceship was seconds away from total destruction. What? Oh no, will it be okay? Oh yeah, it will. I initiated an emergency shutdown and everything's stable. Thankfully, the engine can be repaired. However, the ship's energy stores are now completely empty. So we have no way of getting off this planet, let alone searching for Captain Olimar. Well, not necessarily. I think I saw something in Captain Olimar's voyage log that may prove useful. Ah, here it is. Take a look at this. After a thorough investigation into the shiny objects found on this planet, I've deduced that they must contain sparklium. I feel giddy to have found real-life treasure, but my focus must remain on my main objective, finding the missing parts of the SS Dolphin. In layman terms, we should be able to extract sparklium from sparkling objects that we find on this planet and convert it into energy. If they can be used to restart and restore the Shepherd, those objects truly are nothing short of a real-life treasure. Well, I'm skeptical. But at this point, we have nothing to lose, so this may be our only chance. From this point on, we have a new mission. Find and collect all the sparkly objects we can. Copy that. Alright, yes, so sparklium, who doesn't know of that element, right? Once we collect this treasure, we need a way to transport it. Ah, for that we can use the SS Beagle. Our spaceship, so to say. We just need a good place for to land. What's that over there? Oh, it's so shiny. Maybe it's some sort of landmark, but I'm not completely sure. Oh, it looks like the perfect spot for a base of operations. Call the ship over. There she is. SS Beagle repositioning successful. Good. Our preparations are complete. Let's find that treasure. Well, they're not fully complete yet. We have to, well, do something first. But let's look around, shall we? Big plants and... oh, well, there's our first sparkling thing right here. Is this what I think it is? It's a Game Boy Advance SP. This has to be a treasure. More or less, yeah. Just look at the way it sparkles. Let's check the tablet to see if it's emitting high energy readings. Alright, rookie. Press plus to open the radar map. And there it is. Presence of sparklium confirmed. That star in the center represents the treasure. From now on, you can consult your radar map to check if there's any treasure in your area. Excellent work! I'm going to take this auspicious start as a good sign. But, how are we going to move it? Oachi? Really? I mean, that is how you do it, but I was just too far away. You should get out of the way, dog. Sadly doesn't make the Game Boy startup sound. That would have been such a cool little detail. That was way too close. Way too close. Archie, can you... No, you're not strong enough. Alright, let's see. What is this over here? What's this? Is this a treasure? It seems even Oichi can't carry it alone. But he can carry this alone. Because we are too lazy to push. It moved! And I don't think it's a treasure. What could it be? It looks kind of like a plant? Could this be that thing Captain Olimar wrote about in his voyage log? He called it an onion. If this is an onion, then what is that sprout? Well, wonder no longer. It is our very first red PIKMIN. Oh my, I think this could be a PIKMIN. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, they're friendly and helpful creatures. Well, then maybe they could help us while we explore and look for treasure. Look at that! Reggie's already bounding with the PIKMIN. You should introduce yourself as well, Yoshi. And, Captain, how long are you going to intend to hide back there? Now we can get some more PIKMIN by harvesting these flowers and taking those little chips, I don't know, to the onion with the help of Ohachi and our PIKMIN, and that's how they reproduce. This sprouts pellet, that's its name, yeah. That pellet will always have PIKMIN sprouting of its same color. So yeah, gonna get all the pellets we can. And we're gonna harvest the PIKMIN. Just by pressing A, we pull them out of the ground. We can have them let them be in the ground still, and they will get an upgrade. So PIKMIN have 3 stages. They have a leaf stage, more or less. I don't know. I call it sprout stage, and they have a flower stage. And the more stages, or the better the stages, the stronger and faster the PIKMIN are. Oops, wrong. I wanted to throw a PIKMIN over there. And yeah, so it's always best to have as much what's it called, flower PIKMIN as you can out on the field, because they're gonna be the most efficient, obviously. And yeah, here we go. So now we should be able to carry the Game Boy. Yeah, there we go. So you see there's a minimum required limit on most of the object, or on all objects you have to carry. You can have more on most of the objects. That will speed up the transport. Some objects are limited, or there is a limit to it though. You can only have so much PIKMIN on an object. The larger it is, the more you can have on, obviously. So yeah. But this treasure is large. How are we going to, well, suck it up? The ship uses a special type of light ray that randomizes objects during collection, so it should be a problem. I examine it with the sensors of the beagle right away. Let's hope it contains the type of energy we need. And it does. A whopping 150. Yes! Energy detected! If we can collect 150 more units of sparkling, we may be able to restart the Shepherd. But the Shepherd is supposed to run on high octane energy. Will this work? I believe we can get it to run on sparklium alone, though it may be a bumpy ride. But before that can happen, we're going to need a lot more. Then we need to research the area for more treasure. Well, we have seen 2 more. Yeah. So Pikmin is a game of Dandori. Dandori is the art of maximizing your efficiency while multitasking. So you can and have to do multiple things. So we are going to send Oachi to get this fork. Right, Oachi also has enough power to carry it on his own. I'm gonna use the rest of the Pikmin to get the bicycle bell. Alright, and the game will inform you if you're even if you're far away from the base, the game will inform you right there. New treasure collected, or other things collected, or other things done, and all of that stuff, right?
Hello?
Thanks, Captain, you were standing in the way. And here we got the bell, which warms up
Hello.
to the full 300 sparklium. Huzzah! You two make a fantastic combination! Yes, yes, keep up that good work. The Pikmin are very obedient. They move and work like tiny rescue pups. Now it's time to extract that energy from the treasure. Get started right away, Colin. Alright. So, at the end of the day, we're always gonna see what we collected, how many pigments we got, lost, how many people we found, and all of that. And the funny thing is, the real life objects that we just collected, right? The treasures, they always get a funny name. Not their real life name, but they always get a funny name. You will see what I mean in a second. Energy from the treasure will soon be extracted. It will flow directly into the Shepherd. And now, we restarted the Shepherd using the sparklium extracted from the treasure. We did it! The ship's back online! We still don't have enough energy to fly, but now we can use the radar to look out for missing rescue officers. Excellent, Colin! Boot it up and see if we pick up any signals. I'm picking up multiple SOS signals. They could be coming from our lost rescue officers and even Captain Olimar. Then we don't have a moment to lose. Time to get rescuing. Alright, there we go. These are the results from our day. We rescued Colin and Shepherd, which raises our rescues from 0 to 2. Then we've got what I'm gonna say in a second. That's interesting. The ship is automatically naming the objects. Well, we encounter unknown objects and elements. in our missions all the time, so I had an aiming AI installed on all new ships. Apparently it was co-created by a famous appraiser. It's more sophisticated than I expected. Pretty impressive.
Yaha.
It's neat, but a backup power source probably would have been more helpful. So we've got our Game Boy Advance, which is the Stone of Advancement. The Noble Bident as a normal fork with some pink on it. And obviously the object that makes the most sense out of its name from its use, the bicycle bell, which is the path creator. Right. I was worried when I saw the smoke billowing out of the SS Shepherd. I didn't know how things would shake out.
Mohey.
Well, thank goodness we were able to make the repairs. I'd been roughing it for long enough, really, and there's something to be said for finally having a properly prepared meal. And you sure we have enough emergency rations, Colin? We have no idea how long we'll be stuck on this planet.
Nyara.
I counted the stock 3 times, but I can do it again. Excellent plan. Now, tomorrow we focus on recon. So, you and Ohachi need to eat and get lots of rest. But don't forget to review your missions before heading to bed. Yes. Alright, that is day 1. I'm going to see you guys in the next part. Bye bye.